watch his shot here. Uh-oh. So here we are, Reading Trail Shoot 2022. I haven't been here for like 3 years. Last year, my wife was sick, so I didn't come. Then he didn't have it in 2020, so it's been a while since I've been here. But this is one of the most technically challenging shoots, just because it's 3 days. You got to stay on top of it for 3 days. You don't know what the weather's going to be like. Looks like today we might have a little bit of wind, possibly some rain. So it's just, I like this shoot because it's a team event. So me and my buddy Shane Wills, we always partner up. So that aspect of it, makes it really fun. But you really got to stay on top of it. I mean, these orange dots look big and everything on some of the targets, and it looks like it'd be easy, but you got up and down hills, side hills, wind, sunlight changes. Got to remember to set your sight each time. So it's just a fun shoot. A lot of targets, big groups, so you got to make sure you get in a good spot with your footing and everything. But should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, it's been a while since I've been here, and this is one of my favorite shoots of the year. So looking forward to a good weekend here. Catching at 9. This year, I used to shoot a frosted lens like years ago, and I've just been shooting like a fiber for the recent years. But this year, I'm back to something similar. So I'm back to a ring, and with this scope, it lights it up really good. So this is a 5-power lens, and basically all I'm doing is just centering up these orange dots inside this ring. So
all you're going to do is move in, out, up, down. Okay, but it's going to be consistently there.
Yeah.
Now, but I see what you say is if it's here at one point, then I adjust it. But right now, if those two are in alignment and they're parallel, that plane will never change.
Right. Well, this doesn't have to be in. That doesn't have to match up with anything. It doesn't have to match up with the bow, the string.
Obviously where the tuning is, yeah.
Well, it just doesn't matter. Like, you can have it to where this bar is on here like this, because you're always going to level your scope, and then it's going to run, straight up and down.
True.
Bar. Here's your scope rod. First axis, second axis, third axis. So we got this, or you can just use this.
Yeah.
So when you got to have this right, because if you're aiming uphill and this isn't right, then the bubble's going to be up there, and you're going to have to hold it like this. So
what happens if you don't have a bubble in your scope?
I'm really dumber after this conversation.
So you've probably done the right thing by just taking the bubble out. That way you don't have to worry about it.
Thanks, man.
Perfect. Maybe. That's a pretty good shot. All right, so we made it to the Bigfoot, the infamous Bigfoot target. What this tournament is famous for. It's 101 yards, slight downhill, always a little bit of wind involved in it. So you just got to make 2 good shots, make sure you read the wind right, and make sure you get a good spot on your partner's arrows to kind of see what they're doing. So I've had a few targets that I don't remember. Like I said, it's been 3 years since I shot this, so there's been some new ones thrown in there that kind of had to, learn a little bit on them. Years past, these targets have all been the same, and I've kind of taken notes on them over the years and know what to do. And but I'm gonna have to remember a couple of those. There were some tough ones back there, so we'll see what we can do here and see if we can keep the train rolling. I'm still clean, so try to keep that going. Having fun so far?
Yeah.
Good.
Hopefully you can shoot that.
There you go. Good luck. Yep. Having fun today? Yeah. So far, so good. Good luck on, yep, good luck on Bigfoot. Thanks.
Jeremy. Tony.
Probably the top left. Shoot him in the same dot?
I was expecting you to shoot and then be like, oh!
I wanted to talk a little bit about the short yardage marks. So we just shot a 4-yard target back there, and a lot of people think that a 4-yard target's really easy, and you pretty much you're not going to miss it, but you have to know your equipment and know where to set your sight. So for example, on that target, I had to set my sight on 46 yards to hit it. But if I was to take like a step back 1 foot, it's amazing how far it will move your arrow when you get up that close, and it only gets more critical the closer you get. So I think tomorrow we have a 3-yard target. So I think I shoot that one for like 60 yards. So between 3 and 4 yards, you can see I shoot one for 60 and one for 46 yards. So pretty critical. Solid at 9 o'clock. Pretty calm right now. That's the left side though, and it did kind of, that one did catch a little bit. Probably just a couple shafts in at 9. Next up we have Joe Cartier from Somerset, Pennsylvania. Shoots for Matthews, apparently Jameson, Irish whiskey. Notice his boot quiver. He shoots fat shafts for the short yard ranges. For some reason, he took his bubble out yesterday. Hasn't been shooting with a bubble for 2 days. No level in his sight. Watch his shot here. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Watch this shot. Don't blink, or you'll miss it. Look at his total concentration. Look at this. Here we go. Nice and smooth release. Watch it. Oh my Lord, that was quick. Right in the middle.
Joe measures the
And here we go. Anchor, peep, and the release. Easy as that. Oh, Joe. Simple as that. Had an awesome group. I mean, it's always fun to shoot here. This is one of the best events of the year. Just had a blast. The guys in our group are just constantly cutting up, digging into one another, and it's awesome. So helps you shoot better too. I ended up shooting one down today. I didn't miss any easy targets this weekend, which I'm kind of happy about. I really only feel like I made one bad shot on that moose yesterday. But the ones I missed was, I think, just because of the wind. I missed the 64-yard bears across the canyon to the left and made a great shot on it. My first one went right in there. And I tried to get a read on the wind and, you know, shoot the next one kind of quick behind it before the wind changed. And I thought that it stayed the same, and it did, and it picked up and ended up missing an inch or so out left. So that was kind of a bummer because my teammate missed one on that one too. So I think we're 3 down as a team, but overall pretty happy. I ended up 4 down for the weekend. So can't really complain, but we got some shoot-offs left, and we'll see where everyone finished up. I know there's one person clean going into today, Lewis Price, another Hoyt teammate, and there was a bunch of them at 2 down, 3 down. So, but with this win today, it's going to be interesting to see how everyone, you know, see how it all shook out. So we'll see what happened, and join us down on the elk herd. That's where it's really exciting. It's pretty awesome because it's just one shot closest to center for the individual and the team events, and you just step up there and make the best shot you can make with everyone gathered around, and doing it. You got to do it in front of everyone. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
In the dot, right,
Yeah,
high right.
like it.
Where's you aiming? Got done shooting the shoot-offs here. We ended up being tied at 4 down with a bunch of other teams, and it's a bit breezy here on the elk herd as usual, but a little more today than usual. I shot my shot for individual, and I knew it was blowing right to left a good bit, and I gave it bubble and aimed off and everything, and I still hit left. So broke a good shot though. It's kind of the story of the weekend. I mean, I made a lot of good shots, but some of them just got caught by the wind. And then same thing with the team event. Went up there and shot, and the wind wasn't blowing as hard, and there was some arrows going out right. So I thought, well, I'll just hold straight up because they're probably aiming to the right and hitting to the right. So I just held straight up, and then I think I just missed the dot to the left again. So that's how it goes, shooting outside in the wind. So had fun, had a blast. I can't wait for the next year already. I wish there was like 10 of these a year. So hope you guys enjoy some of the content, and we'll see you guys next time.